Hey everybody, today I would like to take a look at how we hold ourselves back with an idea that is really not in service of us, but can be a trap that's so easy to fall into that we don't even realize we're doing. And I'd like to illustrate this by talking about it through metaphor. So imagine there is a person, a man or a woman, and they are walking along and they're carrying some really heavy bags. And they're stood there one day, and when they look up, they see a place that they would love to get to. And it's just over this bridge. And this bridge right in front of them, maybe it's a rope bridge, it's quite a narrow bridge. And as they're looking at it, they're thinking, really like to get to the other side because that looks like it could be a really fun place to get to. But in order to get there, I'm going to have to put down these bags. I'm not sure if putting down their bags is a good idea. But anyway, they put the bags down for a while and they start walking across the bridge. And they get about halfway and they think, oh, maybe I'm getting this wrong. And they run back and they pick up the bags. And so they're stood there way down by these bags again. And still, on the other side of the bridge, they can just glance at what they think they see, and it's really calling to them. So they put down the bags again. And this time they almost get all the way across the bridge, but they're going to lose their nerve and they quickly hurry back and they pick up the bags again. And although the bags are heavy, there's a familiarity to them that almost feels comfortable. But on the third day, they just think, you know what, today I'm going to go for it. And they put down the bags and they cross the bridge and they get to the destination, and it's everything they ever hoped for. It is an amazing experience. And yet, when they look up, they're exactly where they were before they crossed the bridge. The only difference is this time they're not carrying the bags. You see, this story is representative of how we make up the idea of here versus there. Destination on the other side of the bridge represents whatever it is that we love the idea of pursuing, or whatever it might be in our imagination as a great place to get to or create. And when we create that in our mind's eye, when we get there, we have everything we could ever possibly imagine, and we're no longer needing to search for anything. On the other side of the bridge, when we're stood with the bags represent our insecurities, our fears, our doubts, our concerns as to whether or not the destination's actually going to be everything we need. And these bags weigh us down and we feel the weight of burden. And the bridge represents the simple actions that we're called to do. Sometimes they might be doing things that we've never done before. Sometimes it might be that we're called to do things that we're not sure we just don't know how they're going to turn out. It's not even on offer, but we'd like to know. Or sometimes we're worried about what other people might think if we were to cross the bridge. The key in it all is this is how we work. It's that whatever we're drawn towards, well, that's just helping us kind of navigate our way through life. The bridges that appear when we catch a glimpse of a possibility that we would love to explore, those actions are the gateway to possibility and potential. It's just that in order to do that, we have to put down the bags. It's not that the bags are a problem, it's just we don't need to carry them. And when we let go of them across the bridge, we realize that we're always exactly where we want to be. The only difference between both sides of the bridge is that when we step into our power, when we step into action in service of what we see and what we're drawn towards, all of our fears, uncertainties, and doubts, they disappear. And we feel like the way we would love to feel most of the time. because that's the feeling of being ourselves. Being ourselves in the moment, being totally present, being free of our insecure thinking. And you know what? It's not that then we're finally done and we're baked and we're never going to pick up the bags again. Of course we're going to pick up the bags again. But it's just the more that we do the reps, the more that we take action in service of what we would love, then the less risky it seems to me it becomes to put down the bags. It almost seems more risky not to cross the bridge, not to take the action. And so we learn to step into the faith and trust in ourselves versus live in fear. We choose faith over fear. And we start to experience more of what we would love to experience all the time. And we're always exactly where we're meant to be. We're always right here. And we give up on the idea that there is better than here. And we start to see that no matter where we are, we're always here. It's just a question of whether we're stood here carrying bags and weighed down with unhelpful thinking, or we're stood here taking it all in and enjoying it for what it is. This, for me, is the simplest way of representing the biggest opportunity and sometimes the biggest challenge that we all face, which is letting go of the idea that there's anything to be scared of and trusting ourselves and trusting that whatever comes through for us that feels right for us, that's all we have to follow. Please like, share, comment below if you found this useful or insightful in any way. And please keep following here if you'd like some more insights into how we can live the life that we would love right now.